Secretary of Defense for Detainee Affairs, Cully Stimson. Well, Cully, first off, the pace in which we're releasing these GITMO detainees is staggering. 6 or 7 a day, happening on a Friday. They're released on a Sunday. It seems as though the president is just hell-bent on getting these guys out. Is he risking our own security in doing so?
Look, there's been no risk-free transfer from GITMO since the very beginning. We started releasing folks in 2002 when the place opened, and we've been doing it ever since. The Bush administration, where I worked, we released over 500 of these detainees. The Obama administration has the camp down now to 126 detainees from 18 countries. And so you see where some of these graduates have gone, and there's been no risk-free transfer. So people are starting to question why it's continuing to happen.
You know, Cully, since 9/11, it's been an enhanced interrogation process, and really in intel that's kept us safe here in the United States. And that's something that Americans are feeling the benefit of. But now it seems as though the intelligence community has their hands tied. Both verbally, they can't call a spade, and then in terms of getting information, it seems as though there's a big block. Is that the case?
Look, Elizabeth and Brian, you have to use all lawful tools at your disposal, from economic to diplomatic to, yes, kinetic, meaning war fighters, and detaining the enemy and interrogating them lawfully to win this long struggle. And this administration has preferred droning people over detaining and then interrogating them. And that is a strategic asset that we've lost because we've gained a lot from lawful interrogations of detainees.
In light of what's happening over in France and the rise of ISIS, would you recommend that we slow down or just stop releasing these guys?
Over half of the 127 detainees at GITMO today are Yemeni. Remember, after the attempted Christmas Day bombing of Abdul Muttalib, there was a strategic pause of transferring Yemeni detainees back to Yemen, almost 3 years. That ban has been lifted. But I wouldn't be surprised if now Congress and the Senate says, look, you need to slow this down. And remember, the 30-day notice requirement is still in place. And the Congress can stand up and say, look, we have these notice provisions. You've given us notification that you're going to release some of these guys. Hold on here. And so we'll see how the politics works through this now that this horrible attack has happened in Paris.
They have to stiffen their spine. There's just no two ways about it. Plus, Yemen has a way of letting their prisoners out. They tunnel out. Cully Stimson, thanks so much.
Thank you, Cully.
Thank you.
All right, coming up straight ahead, a Fox News alert, a massive manhunt underway, believe it or not, in France.